Hello and welcome back to Donuffin Gaming, where today we're going to be starting a brand new playthrough of Modpack called Project Ozone 3. And joining me as ever is Muesli.
Hello, it's me.
It's Muse. Hi.
Hi.
No Alan in this playthrough, so it should be quite a productive one, I feel.
Hopefully so.
Get things done.
Awesome.
So as you can see, we start on this. It's a sky block type map, where we start on a piece of dirt.
Well,
Like the pieces of dirt that we are.
multiple pieces of dirt. We've hit it
Oh,
big
there's
time.
a slime island over there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That will come in handy at some point for something.
Pretty good spawn. So what do we start with? We start with an open computers manual for some reason.
I think we'll just put that to one side for now.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to come in handy anytime soon. Ability bottle. What's this?
It's odd. It's like you can get totems, I think, and then you can transfer them across from the bottle itself to yourself and get the buffs.
Right.
But then if you die, you lose maybe the top totem that's in there, or I'm not quite sure. I've not fully.
And what's that currency? 400 XP level. 417. But let's not worry about that yet. Actually, that's probably nothing we need to think about. Why is it so dark?
Yeah, it's saying that I need 800 XP to apply the strength buff I've got, which would be 23 levels, which correlates to the 23 levels I've mysteriously started the game with.
Okay.
What buff?
I don't understand what you just said.
You've right-clicked your bot, right?
Right, I've got fire resistance 1.
And if you hover over it, does it tell you that you need how many?
17 player levels, yes, and I have 17 player levels.
So that would explain why we've mysteriously started with a certain amount of XP.
So can we spend them, or have we got that? Does that mean we've got that buff?
I think you move the buff from the right to the left, and then you've got it until you next die.
Oh yeah, and it consumed my XP. Nice. Okay, that's cool. Fire resistance then. That's gonna be well handy. So this is the quest book, and as you can see, there are a lot of quest lines, a hell of a lot. And it seems having had a quick look at the quest book, there's a lot of the rewards are random acts of kindness, which you can then spend on all these things in the top tier of rewards, loot chests and creative dungeon locators and all kinds of cool things. Loads of totems as well for buffs.
I believe I've just invited you to a team.
Oh my!
So that we may quest together.
Where do I do that?
In the party tab, I believe.
Oh, I'm already in it. I'm in it there. Boom! I don't need to accept. You just put me in it.
Oh, awesome!
Cool. All right, then. So let's get started, shall we? Should we get rid of this top layer but leave one piece of grass so that we don't have to get any grass seeds to begin with?
Leave the center grass.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Oh my god, I always hated starting Skyblocks. The anxiety of it all.
Yeah, it's always a bit sketchy.
Let me just quickly adjust that sound a little bit so it doesn't deafen the viewers.
The old block breaking sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to contain this water there.
Yeah.
For now. So this grass will grow onto once this one's grown onto one of these on the bottom, we can take this middle one as well, and then this will be our layer we'll work from. As far as I'm aware, that's what I can see. It's just dirt and then some of this living roots, which we don't particularly need right now.
Yeah, I think we could probably go down another layer at some point, but until we can move the water, this is probably our top layer for now.
Yeah, probably. Let me just go on to the first quest. Okay, so the first quest is we can complete it already. Just says that random acts of kindness are our currency and gives us a diamond, an oak sapling, and some more dirt.
Excellent.
Can you complete that as well, or if I complete it, does that complete for the team?
Let's find out. Have you already completed it?
Oh god. Funky ass music that plays.
Oh, wow. Is it?
Is that going to play every time? Oh, there you go. So you can do it as well?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Great.
This music, it plays every single time.
What? All right, then. So we need to start grinding out some stuff. We need some wood so we can expand and we're not precariously on the edge of dying all the time. So do you want to...
I'll get some cobble, I think. I will.
There's another sapling. You can go
nice.
ahead. Oh, you're going to get cobble? Okay, give me the saplings then.
Okie doke. There you go. And then
Thanks,
I'll
buddy.
just hold shift and right click on this grass block and get some pebbles.
Nice. Yeah, so that's how we get cobble, just grinding away, getting pebbles. Right. So there's a tree. You know there's a trick to grow these, right?
I believe you can twerk to grow them.
You can twerk to grow them. So just give that a little twerk and then the tree will grow like that. We're inevitably going to lose some of these saplings and some of the fruit drops from it, but I'm going to try and catch as many as I can.
Yeah, as long as we get the odd sapling. I've currently got 2 more in my inventory, so I think I caught a couple.
That's good. So this will give us a load of woods, a load of saplings, and it'll also give us a load of apples and I think peaches, maybe.
Might be peaches.
Maybe some limes. I can't remember. There's a couple of things.
Is it apples that we need for the quest? I think it is.
I think
like
it
8
is.
apples.
Yeah, we should probably look at that. So yeah, we got the wood, we got the sapling. So we need 8 apples, and then we need to make a wooden crook.
Oh yeah, good old ex nihilo start.
Yes.
As something of a skyblock regular, I'm familiar with all of this. Whereas for you, I believe it's not really normally you see in the old skyblock.
No, I don't like. As I said, I don't like skyblock, but usually it's only just the start of it. I don't like the precariousness of it. But I believe if you die in this, it's not the end of the world, so to speak.
Hopefully not. We'll find out inevitably at some point soon.
At some point, hopefully it's not by falling death, though. Hopefully it's by other means of death, burning or mob death or whatever.
Creepers due to one unlit block that we've missed somewhere down the line.
Well, you see, that doesn't have to happen because we've got FTB utilities in this. So if you press F7, as you'll see, there's a couple of X's on the floor that shows us where creatures can spawn because it's not lit. Yep. So that's not a problem we have to face.
No, the only thing we've got to worry about there is human error, and I'm sure that won't happen.
Well, Alan's not here, so that is definitely a buff to those stats. A reduce to those stats? A buff? I don't know. A buff against those stats. Yeah. Shout out to Alan, rip. Yeah. He's not dead, of course.
But just rip anyway.
Just rip at the mention of Alan. Of course, those of you that miss his antics, I'm sure he'll be back at some point, sooner or later. It's only taken us 6 years to get back round to making videos.
Yeah, well, it's all good. Oh, yes, excellent. When you're in your menu, in your inventory, you can just press K to compress items.
Oh, so what? That automatically compresses any items in there, or?
Yeah, if you've got a 4x4 or a 9x9 available, because those little pebbles, I've just put 4 of them together, turn them into cobblestone, and we've now got 2 1/4 full stacks of cobble. Yeah.
So what else do you know about this Modpack, about Project Ozone 3?
Well, I know that it's got more exploration and combat focus than you'd usually expect from a Skyblock pack.
Yeah.
Which will be right up your street, because you do like going toe-to-toe with the big bads.
I do. It's no lie.
And I'm pretty sure that, I mean, it's about creativity, this pack. It gives you a bunch of different options to do different things. So however you want to approach the problems, you've got choices available to you.
Okay. I do like that. I do like options.
Which reminds me, I just want to check if there's a particular mod available. No chickens.
Oh, that's a shame.
That's a shame.
I have played with the chickens mod before. I do like it a lot.
Yeah.
But I guess mystical agriculture is in here, so that's taken care of, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's the same thing but a different way, and no doubt we'll get to play with chickens at some point.
Yep. Okay, I'm just expanding out a little bit.
I see, you're doing the old half slabs.
Yeah, it's good for 2 reasons. I mean, obviously it's the classic Skyblock way, but it's good for 2 reasons, because you get more surface area out of your resources because you get more slabs than planks. And also mobs don't spawn on them, so
yeah, that's true. They only spawn on full-size blocks.
Indeed.
That aren't see-through, and so these are half-size.
That's why there's no X on them if you press your F7 or not. I don't know. Oh yeah, we get a little light, don't we? I've had a little play on this pack before, just a little one, and I accidentally smashed the light. So let's make sure we don't do that. I mean, we've got wood now, so we can make torches, but yeah, let's try and keep that if we can.
It's a mana lens, apparently, from Britannia.
Ooh. I've never played with Britannia before.
I've dabbled. I've done the start. I think I'll do the start at the very least in this pack, and then hopefully I'll actually learn some more about it as well, because that would be very nice.
Yeah, definitely. So for those of you who don't particularly play much Minecraft, this is modded Minecraft. So lots of talented people with a lot of time on their hands, I'm sure, have made some fantastic mods, and you can download them and add them to Minecraft and enjoy their fruits, basically. So that's why things like this, getting the pebbles from dirt. That's a mod that's allowed us to do that, and that allows for this kind of start. That's why we don't have to go out and dig stuff up immediately. Although I believe there are dimensions where we can go and do that. We can build portals and a hunting dimension, perhaps.
There may also be a mining dimension.
Nice.
Have a quick look in JEI.
And there may even be ores in the Nether. Is the Nether normal in this, or is it another little block that you start on? Because that would be very strange.
I'm pretty sure it's a normal kind of Nether.
Okay.
So we should be alright there. Let's see. We might not have the mining dimension, but we do have the portal frame, actually.
Okay.
From Aroma's dimensional world. That might be for a mining world.
Oh my god, I've got all these saplings. Okay, well, cool.
We're going to build all the portals anyway, and we're going to walk through them all and see what's going on.
Indeed. Obviously, the first thing to do is grind this base out.
Yeah.
But once that's done...
If you want to start any charcoal for any reason, there's a furnace up and running now next to the crafting table.
Nice. I think we're alright. Like, nothing's going to spawn on... nothing's going to spawn right next to us while we're here. You have to be a certain number of blocks away, don't you?
That's very true. So we probably don't need it for now, but I mostly made it just so I could complete the quest.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. I guess I could pick that up and also complete that quest. You have to hand me some cobble.
Does it not complete for both of us because we're in the party together?
Oh, did it? And then you could just accept the reward? Is that what happened when you checked earlier? Let's have a look.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Let's see. No, I have to physically handle them upon my person. So throw me a stack of cobble.
Yeah, I'll do that. But
and then I'll dig up the furnace.
I just want to check if you are actually in the party or not, because it says I'm the only member of the party on my screen.
When I click on teams, it says Muesli at the top, and I can leave team. Allies. There's no one in there. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think you've joined my team.
Where can I do that then?
I'll send you an invite again, see what happens.
A few moments later.
Party. Bam. Now we're in a team.
There we go. So I had to go to the quest book to accept it. That's what the issue was. Right. You only threw me 26 cobble.
Yeah, that's enough to... Oh, it's the quest 64. My bad.
Yes, a stack. And I need... Just throw me a stack, because I need to create a furnace, because I can't.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're still so loud.
Get a cobble gen soon enough, and this will be a thing of the past.
Yeah, true enough. I'm just messing around now. Right, okay. Furnace. Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe because we're on the same team. Anyway, whatever. And make a wooden crook, because that'll complete that.
Excellent. Then we can get some silkworms.
Oh my god, that's gonna get so annoying. It's so fast.
It would be more annoying if it didn't remind me of Fallout.
I just don't. It's none of the settings seem to turn it off. Annoyingly.
Might be a case of going into the actual music file and just reducing its volume and then saving it again.
Maybe. That's something we can do at a later date.
It is.
Right, so what's next? Silk, I believe.
Yep.
Yes. Right.
There you go.
You twerk that tree. Thanks. Where's my crook? So we can use this wooden crook to destroy these blocks. And I think I just got one. Yeah, it'll give us silkworms. I think I can still do the excavator and get all the stones.
Yeah, you can, I believe. Nice.
Beautiful. So now we need another tree with leaves.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. I was
No,
twerk to the master god.
I don't even know if it grows quicker if we both twerk, but I thought it might help.
It looks funny. So if we put the silkworm on this tree there, it will start to turn the leaves into silk, and then we can use the crook on those to get string.
We can. With
Yeah.
string, we can make wool, we can make beds, and the night's no longer an issue.
Indeed. So I'm just going to make some charcoal, which I believe is just wood, isn't it?
Yeah, just cook up some wood.
Cook up some wood. I can just use wood to cook that as well. There we go. Although it's daytime now, so let's not have to worry about that too much. There you go. The tree's all silked out now. There you go. So you get string from destroying those leaves, and that very bloody loud music every time is going to do my head in. So loud.
It is.
Oh,
Nice.
my crook broke.
Yep. I've converted
Can you make a stone crook?
I believe so.
You can. Oh no, it's a hoe. Oh, so you just have to make it all out of stone, I guess? The whole thing, rather than just the head. Yes.
Oops. I accidentally am in cheat mode for some reason. Let me change that. There we go. I've thrown away the crook, obviously. Accidentally gave myself.
That's alright. Accidents happen.
They do.
So just stay in cheat mode and just give us everything. It'll be the fastest playthrough of all time. No one's going to care.
It'll be fine. No one's watching this for pro players. If they are watching for pro players, then you've got badly lost.
Yeah, indeed. Okay, so wooden crucible doesn't need a heat source to convert leaves, saplings into water. Right-click dust into water-filled barrels to obtain clay. If you don't have a bucket, you can use bottles to move water into the barrels. Do not try to put dust into the wooden crucible. It won't work. Okay, so this is how we move on to the next step.
Yep.
So I'll just get these made, the wooden crucible and the barrel. Where are we? Crucible.
I feel like we're going to be using a lot of your footage for this early stage while I punch this grass.
That's exciting stuff, man. We should definitely just use exclusively your footage. Oh, you made a crate. Nice.
Yeah. And I've put it next to the crafting station so that we can access it from the crafting station.
Nice. Always good. Having the furnace next to it as well is always good. Well, I've never found a use from using crafting table to furnace straight like that, but yeah, the crate is great.
Yeah.
Where's this wooden barrel? There. Bam. So now we need to make some clay. Let me see. Let me just expand this a little bit more. Is that charcoal brewed up yet?
I imagine so. Let's have a look. Yeah, 16 charcoal's brewed.
Have you got any wood on you?
I've put mine in the chest.
Yeah, cool. Do you want to make some torches? Just a few.
I can do that. Let's see. Half a stack?
Sure. Half a stack would have been fine. Half a stack would have been fine.
Well, half a stack is actually what I've made, so
Great.
all is well.
That works for me.
And would you like half of this half a stack?
Yes, I'll have half of that half stack. Thank you very
There
much.
One half a stack.
Beautiful. So, let me see. I like to do this on any Skyblock sort of playthroughs that I do, just so we can feel a little bit more at ease. I mean, once you've got enough surface area, you probably don't have to worry too much about the edge.
Oops. I just made some slabs myself and you yoinked them away.
Nice. I'm just gonna... Oh.
Okie doke, it's all yours.
The problems.
got
We have
one.
to make a second crafting station.
I hope we'll need more than 2.
Yeah, definitely. I meant right now.
Yeah.
2 of everything, because we can't share. Both too keen to get things made. Because obviously, got to get through all the... I mean, this is cool. You know, it's cool because it's an interesting way to have to start up and get all the materials you need. But obviously, the real fun starts once we get past the first chapter.
Yeah, a lot of the mods won't really be changed in any way by being on a skyblock. It's just getting the resources to play with them in the first place that's really changed.
Yeah, exactly. So obviously we're not going to worry about how it looks for now. Just gonna build away.
Yeah.
Right, so that's where I can put a torch. Put one there, one there, and one there. Now where are they? There they are. Bam. Biff. Bosh. And another word beginning with B.
Boom.
Boom. Of course. So obvious. Right, so this is the crucible and the wooden barrel, which has uses. And the first use... Actually, oh god, we need food. I'm going to make... Have you made any juice yet?
No, I haven't. I've got my juicer, but I've not made any yet.
Put the juicer in there. Let's see. Let's have some...
Have we got... Did we need apples for a quest? Or have we got them?
We did that.
Oh, yeah, you did that. Nice one. I haven't seen a single apple, but...
Yeah, I've got 13, so it's nothing to go mental about. And what's the first thing he wants us to do? Make clay, isn't it? So I've got some cobble. So we're going to need a hammer.
Excellent. I'm also getting some leaves.
I'm going to put enough in there for 2 hammers. So I'll take one, and then if you want to grab the other, should you need it. And then what we need to do is lay out this cobblestone and take the hammer to it.
Can we compress the cobblestone before we hammer it?
Oh, yeah, actually, we can do that. We can do that, but now I've started doing this, I'm just going to do this one. And then it's a good example of how not to do it, and then how to do it. No. See, I was thinking ahead, really. I'm not that dense. Honest, Gavna. Right, so, yeah. Give that a hit with the hammer on the excavator, and it gives you gravel. Is it a 9x9? It's a 9 recipe.
It's a 9.
Compress. Yeah.
So you can compress it if you're looking at a crafting table.
There. So of course, what that does, it just means I have to put down less blocks. And obviously, you get compressed. So the next level will be sand. So I should get compressed sand from this, right?
That's correct.
There we go. 5 compressed sand. Now one more step, annoying as it is, but there we go. And that will give us our compressed dust, which we can do, boom, and we got 45 compressed dust. So now we can make clay, and Muse has been working on making some water. So you just add saplings or fruits or
in this case, yeah, I made some wooden shears and I've sheared off a whole bunch of leaves.
But you put it all the way over here, though. Oh, that's okay.
I mean, I've just everything can be moved.
Can it?
Yeah, we've got sand now, so we can make some glass. Oh, we got glass bottles as a reward, didn't we?
Yes, we did. So that's how we can transport.
So where?
Although as soon as we get the first bit of clay, we should make a bucket immediately.
Yeah. You can also make an infinite water source over here if you'd like this to be our...
Oh yeah, we can do. We can do. Should we do that?
I think it's probably a good idea. Well, I've got 2 bottles of water.
Easier. There you go. One in this corner, right?
Oh, actually, it's not letting me put it down. We might need a bucket after all.
Okay, that's fine. We can do that once we get there.
Yeah, we can.
Not yet.
We can bottle into barrels, but we can't use a bottle as a bucket substitute for placing water.
I guess just because it doesn't fill a complete block, does it? So that's why we can't. We can only lay it into like cauldrons or barrels. So now we've got that water. You take your dust, slap it in there, and it immediately turns into clay. So we just need to do that one more time, and then we can make a bucket and never use this method ever again.
Indeed.
Throw the bottles off the edge in disgust.
Well, I suspect we might have other uses for bottles as we go down the line.
I'm sure we will.
Meanwhile,
everything has a use until it doesn't.
That's very
And then
true.
you don't need it anymore.
Now I'm making some passants.
Nice. And I got a quest complete.
No?
Right, so let me collect these rewards. Oh, you made everything for that. Nice.
I did.
Super fast. Do we use the clay to make... Let's make a bucket first, then it'll be easier to make the rest of the clay. Yes.
Cool. I'm just going to set
So
down tinkers over here.
I believe we take some clay, throw that in there, and get an unfired clay bucket. Throw that in there. Let it cook its magic.
Yeah. I will just sort out some stencils for the old tinkers so we can make ourselves tools out of various different parts.
Cool, now we've got an infinite water supply, so we can fill this up in one go, get more clay, and it's already 10 times more efficient.
Fantastic. There's a lot of that in these Skyblock mod packs, though. Do things the hard way for a short period of time, and then before you know it, it's irrelevant.
Well, it's gentle escalation, isn't it? So that you learn to appreciate each step in the upgrade process.
Yeah.
It's not just straight from punching wood to, whatever, unstable ingots and whatever the hell. Cool, so what's next? What's the next step? How grindy do we have to get now? I'm going to make some bricks.
Alright, so we need sieves. We need a mob platform at some point so we can get the quest for killing the various mob types.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, we could go to the hunting dimension to do that, right? That's another option. Well, I think...
Option.
So, yeah, so here's where the choices are, really. We can either create a mob platform... No, the choices are we need to create a mob platform. The question is whether we light it or not. Because if we create a mob platform, like you start with where this grass is and build it out a bit, then we can get animals, you know what I mean? If we build out this grass bit here and then extend a little bit further away so there's room for them to spawn, we can get chickens. If we get chickens, we can get feathers, we can get arrows, and then we can go to the hunting dimension.
Yeah, or we could build out a grass bit, leave it unlit to begin with until we've killed a few skeletons, and then torch it up.
Could do that.
Could be riskier though, because we might spawn creepers that we don't want.
Yeah, that's always the problem when you've got an uncontrolled mob farm.
Yeah, let's try and control the mobs for now. I think you're right.
Okay. So which way should we build out with it then? That noise scared me then. I thought a mob had spawned or something.
Yep, just turning my water bottle back into a regular one, chucking it in the chest. So,
okay, so
build out in one of these directions because we haven't got slabs up yet.
Yeah, okay, so that way.
Yeah, that sounds good.
North. Build north. Okay, so I've got slabs down, but you just have to remove them because you'll need to obviously build off the grass. So
yeah, there's a few that we'll need to remove, but not the fencing around the edge.
Yeah, exactly.
So...
do you want to do that, or should I do I'm just making this bonsai pot.
Oh, excellent. If you're doing that, then I will... Let's see, I could do some building. Get some dirt. Have we got dirt?
We've got some dirt. I've got 8 dirt.
I've got 9 in the chest.
So that's a good start, and then we can start composting some more in the crucible. In the barrel, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, inevitably some more grinding is going to have to happen in a minute. We're going to have to get a load more trees, and then we're going to have to get the sieves on the go. Oh, the sieves, you guys. That's where it starts to get interesting. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I like a bit of sieving.
So we've got no iron, so we can't make the hopping bonsai at the moment. So I'm just going to put this down.
Oh, that's the point. And the bonsai's pretty lame without hoppers.
It's a decent enough start. It's good enough for now. It'll start generating things that we need for now.
Yeah.
And that's okay by me. Because we can just leave it to do its thing. That's the beauty of it, isn't it?
True. Although you do have to come over and chop it down.
Nope. Oh yes, because it's not hopping.
Yeah.
Ah. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of pointless. Oh well. I'll leave it there to remind us how pointless it is as soon as we get some iron.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, then, I'm going to get to making the sieves, because nuts to this noise. We want hopping bonsais one.
We do.
Right, what we got?
Do we need to go out a certain distance for animals to spawn, or is that just mobs?
There is a certain distance, yes. I don't know what it is. Sorry.
Well, I'll just build out as far as I can with the dirt we've currently got.
Okay.
And let the grass start growing.
Yeah. Do you want to stick a torch on the end of it? I feel like something's going to spawn right at the end of that.
Can do. I think it's probably not going to because we're too close to allow it to, but there's no point testing that to destruction, is there?
No, not right now. Did I need 2 of each of those? No, 1 did it. And I'll just speak a little bit louder so you can hear me over this goddamn music. Sieve. Oh, it gives you 8-string mesh as well, so that's great. So we can now bang out 8 more sieves, and we can have a 3x3, 3x3, but 9 total. Yeah.
I've also got 8 more though, so we could go up to.
Oof.
What? 16? My
Could
maths
do.
is failing me.
Might just leave it at 9 though, because we'll move up to the flesh mints, the flint mesh as soon as possible, right?
Flesh mints. What's for dinner?
Oh, I've run out of slabs. Need to make some.
Yeah, we needed more trees, so I will use my freshly created axe to chop a couple down.
Where are they there?
Come on, tree.
It's
resisting my twerking.
Doesn't.
Oh, if I put it under the mana lens, possibly. I might have put it in a position where it can't actually grow because the mana lens is blocking it.
Ah, right. Yeah, that's a good point. And I've immediately forgotten what I was doing. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you've got to watch out for the main antagonist of modded Minecraft, Captain Distracto.
I was too busy watching you twerking, I was captivated.
He will strike without warning in those circumstances. And then before you know it, you've gone on an epic 10-hour odyssey to automate string, and by the end of it, you can't remember what the hell you wanted string for.
Yeah, for sure. Them's the rubs. That's the way it goes.
Sometimes it'll strike halfway through, and I'm just like, well, I'm going to push on. I'm going to automate the string anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe by the end, I'll have remembered just what the hell I was doing.
Yeah, same.
But usually I don't.
But that's why the what's it called? You can get a clipboard or some mods like that where you can write down a list of things. So as soon as you've got onto an idea, you can write it down so that you don't forget.
Yeah, you're right. The Bibliocraft clipboard isn't in the pack, although it doesn't seem to have a recipe. But there is a second one actually, so maybe there's 2. Yeah, there is one in there. If we get some ink and some feathers and some pressure plates.
Ink, feathers, pressure plates. Okay, so it's just the ink that's the issue. But we get a big enough water supply going, then.
If we pour water off the edge, I'm pretty sure even if it's just a 1 block of flowing water, the squids will spawn. So you could go below that point and then build a platform. And they'll just fall out of the water stream, drop onto the platform and die.
Nice.
And you can hop down every now and again, or you can set up a vacuum of some sort.
Okay. Well, I might leave you in charge of that one. Definitely sounds like the sort of thing that I would mess up.
Well, it does come with a high risk of death, so send in the expendables. I'm fine with that.
Indeed. Oh, can you mix me up an axe? I
certainly can.
Nice.
In fact, I was going to say I could just give you mine, but I've named mine. So what would you like your axe to be called?
Oh God, put me on the spot like that. What do I want my axe to be called? My axe that's going to be broken in like 2 minutes.
You can repair the parts though with tinkers and keep it going over time.
Oh, you're making me a tinkers one?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
None of that vanilla nonsense when we're playing modded Minecraft.
And what have you called yours?
Chop Chop.
Chop Chop.
Yep.
Okay. Call mine generic axe number 54.
Generic axe. Hashtag 54.
Yes, that's what I want it to be called. Beautiful.
Here is your axe. There are many like it, but this one is yours.
This one is generic axe number 54.
There are 53 like it, but this one is yours.
Beautiful, thank you. Great. So, grinding needs to happen now, right? Because what we're going to need to do, what we're going to need to do is grind up a load of. Actually, let's follow the quests and see. Yeah, so we want flint, so that means we're going to need to grind gravel. So I'm just going to need to. How much cobble have we got? Is it in this crate?
Yeah, it's pretty much all in the crate. We've got quite a bit.
Okay, so we've got 2 stacks there that I can go to head with. So if we turn that into compressed, make it a little bit easier.
Right.
And then we can get some compressed gravel. Thus, or where am I going to put it? There.
If I can take just a moment of your time, what would you like your sword to be called?
Heartsbane.
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 And your shovel?
What's your shovel called?
Diggs. With a Z.
God.
Yeah.
These genius names.
They're the best names.
Call it Triple H.
Excellent.
Yeah. Do that. Right, so compressed
I nearly
gravel.
called it Triple HHH.
Triple HHH. That would have been fine as well. So,
Okay. Triple HHH it is.
So what we're throwing in this? Are you throwing everything in this storage for now? Just
For now.
anything and everything. Same,
Because it's connected to the crafting table, it's a useful place to do that. What would you like your pickaxe to be called?
Oh my God.
This is the last one for now.
What's yours called?
Picks with an X.
Picks. So that's picks, chops, digs, and
My sword's called Kill
Stabs.
Bastard.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Exactly.
I can't believe I fell into the trap. What are you asking me here? I've already forgotten.
Pickaxe name.
Right. Diggy Hole the second. Diggy Hole, one word.
And then the second as in II.
Yes. Good.
Oops. Alright, here's Diggy Hole the second.
Thank you.
That's my sword. My shovel. Here's Triple HHH.
Thank you.
You're
Good.
welcome.
Good. Excellent. I'm glad we did this.